was a gentle rain today as I took my walk, and I was thinking about the birthday of the church we're coming to celebrate soon and called Pentecost. But I don't think the church was born so simply as fire on the tongue or the heads of the apostles in their speech. The Holy Spirit came to the church, but I don't think it really was born on that day or was formed on that day completely. I believe the church came out of the side of Christ, the new Adam, in the blood and water of his broken heart. Taken. Adam had an easy job of it. He was asleep. But like our mothers who were born, brought us into the world with great pain, so Jesus brought forth the church, his mystical spouse, in great pain and suffering, blood and water. The gentle rain reminded me that we're so much a part of water so much a part of us. 60% of the body is water, 73% of the brain and heart are water, and 83% of the lungs are water. Water announces the birth of a child. A mother breaks water, and then she bleeds and brings forth in great suffering her child. The church also breaks water in baptism, when in the Western way we pour water, but in the Eastern way we dunk the child in the water. He goes and breaks the water, comes out a new Christian. And then the blood, part of the baptism rite, is the receiving Eucharist. The blood is given. The blood, without the blood, there is not a complete Christian. Even we in the West realize that. We separate the sacraments that were all given: the confirmation, the spiritual Pentecost, the infusion of the Holy Spirit is the third part of the baptism, the fullness of baptism given to the Christian. So those three things, I think, go together: blood, water, and spirit, to make the new church, and each Christian has to go through that in their life. It's interesting that water still controls us. The moon pushes the waters of the ocean, ebbing and flowing, and when the water is there, it looks beautiful. But when the tide goes out, we see what the water hides: the filth, the dirt, the holes, the imperfections of the earth come to be seen. And then again, in God's mercy, he sends the waters to fill all those cracks and crevices. The infinite mercy of God fills the cracks and crevices of our life and makes us whole again when his mercy fills up. The moon, with the light of the moon, guides us not to do good, but in the darkness of our searching, we do evil many, many times. And because we forget that the light of the moon comes from the sun, it's Jesus who is the way. And though part of us still follows that moon god, the human part of us wants to do things so different from the God way, the right way. We struggle with that. And those who follow the moon we call lunatics. Those who follow the dark path are really crazy. But those who follow the light are called sons of justice. I hope indeed that you do not give in to the water of your brain, and you let the Son of Justice guide you in the right path, because he paid a great price to give you birth. He took you to hell to show you what he saved you from, and took you through the tomb and the darkness of what it means to be alone, to come to the bright day of glory, which is the resurrection, and finally infuses you with the Spirit at Pentecost. May that Spirit guide you the rest of your life.